My gosh, September went by so fast. So, we're going to do a little journal update. Let me finish getting my supplies. Scrapbooking tape. Love of my life. And some glue. Okay. Hello and welcome back. So happy that you're here. My name's Rayleigh. I make videos about cozy hobbies, and eventually we'll be making also videos about activism and witchcraft and all kinds of fun things like that. So if you like any of those things, stick around. Earlier, I showed you my September journal refresh. Yeah, and now we're here, and it's the end of September. It's October 1st, and I thought I would kind of show you what this month looked like in my habit tracker. Hello. And then we can start fresh for October. And set some goals. I don't normally do that besides like the habits that I set, but I do have some goals in mind. So we're going to do that today, huh? Yeah. She's being so needy this morning, even though she pooped in the house and she's in trouble. We have our coffee. I am on break at work, so I don't have a ton of time to do this, but that's okay. I think an hour is enough time. It's plenty of time. I've got my cutesy little journal. Okay, so I have my little Hello September. I think I mentioned that I collect stickers. I always collect stickers on the opening pages of my journals. So I finally got my first sticker. So I'm going to keep adding to the collection. I have Hello September. And we open her up. We have our track your mood and monthly habit tracker. So I am going to kind of go through this with you. So track your mood. I've got like a little key here so that when I fill it out day by day, I know what I'm referencing, and I keep track of my morning, day, and night moods. I track when I'm manic because I'm bipolar, when I'm feeling good, feeling meh, feeling tired, feeling bad, feeling depressed. And it's tired. Yeah, Z is either tired or I took a nap. So either one. And it looks like most of this first week was smileys, a little sleepy. And then on the 11th, I had a little bit of a depressive spiral. If you know, you know. AKA, the world's going to shit. So, depressive spiral for that. And then in this like second or third week, I did have some quite a few sads. I had like a whole week or so that was just kind of rough. But then I saw my therapist, and then everything got better. And these are all smileys. And now I'm manic again. Yay! Yeah, so that's why I'm making this video, because I have so much energy and so much motivation, and it's a little overwhelming. So I'm hoping that like doing this journal refresh will help kind of put that energy onto paper and kind of ground myself in what my goals are so that I'm not too overwhelmed. My water tracker and sleep tracker, these are always so hard for me to keep track of because those are things that I don't really pay attention to, so I'm kind of guessing, and then there's a lot of days that I just skip. But obviously I am not drinking enough water. There was like maybe a couple days where I had a whole water bottle, but very rarely. I should be drinking 2 water bottles a day, especially because of my IBS. So this is something I really need to work on. It just hasn't been a priority, but it's drinking water. It should be easy. Same with my sleep tracker. There was some days where I was like, okay, like full night's sleep, full night's sleep. And then a couple days where I would wake up in the middle of the night or anything like that. The last week has been rough because poor Xena was sick, and so we woke up quite a few times in the middle of the night to take care of her. But yeah, overall, not a bad month. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's about it there. And then this is my favorite part is the habit tracker. This gives me so much motivation. I am such a like gold star type of person. Like, give me a gold star every time I do something good. So this is like just my own little motivation. So I keep track of every day. I fill in a little bit of, I just like fill it in each day for each habit that I'd like to track. So I first off I track how long my naps are each day, because I am iron deficient. What is that called? Oh, I'm anemic. I'm anemic and I'm a very sleepy person. And I can tend to take really long naps, and a goal of mine is to take less naps, shorter naps. So less than 3 hours of a nap is a win for me. Um, so let's start there. So there was a couple days that I missed keeping track and I just like forgot. It looks like mostly 3 hours, a couple of zeros, which is always good. I feel like I tend to not nap on the weekends because I can sleep in. So those will be zeros. I did have a 7 hour nap on the day that I like crashed mentally. I think that's the same day, the 8th. Oh, it just says sleep. It doesn't even say like upset. But yeah, that was the same week that I was depressed. So yeah, 7 hour nap. 0, 2, 4, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 0, 4, 5, and then a bunch of threes. So there was a couple of longer days, but overall, I'd say like 50-50 of like good days, which is great. The next one that I track is no gluten. That's this one. Clearly, I didn't do a great job this month of not eating gluten. And this is like even just like a croissant or something. Like any like little thing that has gluten, I don't get to check it off that day. So I'd say like it might be 50-50 for no gluten. It looks like. I mean, I'm not super accurate, but I think about half of the month I ate gluten. Vegetable and fruit. It's if I have any kind of vegetable or fruit that day, and that one's not looking so good. I did do better the last 2 weeks. You can see here I have this filled in and this filled in. So the last 2 weeks I have been eating more fruits and vegetables, but the whole first of the month was really spotty. So not ideal. Eating at home, not eating out, ordering Uber Eats. This is a really big goal of mine because it's so easy and convenient. I hate cooking. I hate grocery shopping. I hate doing the dishes. So ordering out is really convenient, but it costs so much money, especially in LA. Well, I don't know about especially. It just is. It's expensive. Um, so I'm trying to eat more at home. Let's see. I'd say this one was 50-50 as well. Maybe not. Maybe especially this first week. But it's not too bad. I'd like it to be more. I'd like to eat at home more. But that's a hard one. Okay, next one, practice Spanish. This is a new one. I'm so excited. I started my Spanish lessons this month. So every Friday I have, is it Friday or Thursday? Friday or Thursday I have Spanish lessons. They're 1 hour over Zoom. My Spanish teacher is wonderful, and she's really throwing me in the deep end. Like she is bringing new stuff every single week. So throughout the week I have to practice like a lot, especially because my memory is not so great. So I have to study. I'm studying. So practicing Spanish. I did 2 this week, 3 that week. Looks like 3 this week, 2 this week, 2 this week, 2 this week. Oh, I thought I practiced more, but it looks like 2 or 3 days a week. Okay, that's a good goal to keep in mind. Is I'd like to practice at least 3 days a week, not including the day that I see her. So it should be 4 days a week. So that's a good goal. The next one is walk the dogs. I'd say I walk them. I mean, they have their outside time besides just their walks, but I'd say I walk them this month like 2 times a week. There was 2 weeks that they didn't get any walks because my boyfriend and I had COVID. So that was unfortunate. Besides that, it's about 2 days a week. This past week, they went out 3 times, and about once every week, besides the 2 weeks we had COVID, they get to like go hang out with their cousins and run around in a backyard. So that's always really nice. And then we have exercise. 0. I did not exercise at all this month. It just wasn't a priority for me. I am having so much fun doing my crafts that it's just not a priority, and I didn't have time. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and prioritize just a little bit of exercise this month. I think it would be good for me. So that's this month. We're going to get started and make our little spread for, did I say August earlier? October. We're going to make our spread for October. Okay. October, obviously, we want some fall vibes, so some orange and red. Although I feel like I've been using orange and red the last couple months for some reason. Oh, I didn't really. This one was more like yellow pink. Okay, perfect. Okay, so orange, red, and yellow. Ooh, but also Halloween is purple and green. I don't think I have those colors in construction paper though, unfortunately. Let me look. I found purple. Okay, we did it. This is a really good selection. I kind of hate this green, but this darker shade of green with the purple and the black. Oh my gosh, wait, this is gonna be so cute. Okay. So we have that. I honestly, I pulled out so much paper thinking I would do all of these other ones, but I don't think I need it. I don't think we need any of it. Okay, we're putting this away. I love this. I've been using, I feel like, reds and oranges for months now because like summer colors. So I'm glad to be changing it up. Okay. So what we're going to want to do first is the October like opener spread. So I use these guys as always. If you hear weird noises in the background, that is my dogs. They're playing. This is them all day, every day. We have our Hello October spread. Oh my gosh, cute little like bats and spider webs and stuff. I'm definitely going to use that. You know what could have been cool if I did like a cloud shape. Nope. I'm not doing that. That's a decent enough circle. Okay, cool. And then maybe I'll do like a cloud shape with the black and kind of put it around it. That's cool, so it looks like a moon. A purple moon. Wait, I love that actually. Okay. Cloud. Oh my gosh. Cute. Okay. Oh, I could have used the X-Acto blade. That actually probably would have been easier. I'm already in deep. I'm already doing it. I'll use the X-Acto blade for the next cloud. How cute. It kind of looks like a mustache. No, it doesn't. Does it? A little bit. We have our cutting board. My X-Acto blade is in here. I use this, or I was using this for all the art supplies that I use more often than others. But then I started babysitting, and so I used it for all my babysitting art supplies, and now it's just kind of a mix of both. I should reorganize it soon. I kind of like to update it of like art supplies I use more often so that it's just easy to grab rather than like digging around for all this. So maybe I'll like put all of my construction paper and scrapbooking supplies in here and move out the markers because I don't use the markers or the paint. I don't use that right now. So I'll just put those in the closet with the rest of my supplies and swap it out. Oh, this is so much easier. Okay, well, I cut it and it didn't cut all the way through. I think I need a new blade. Damn. This needs to be thrown away properly so that nobody gets cut. I'll deal with that later. One of the goals that I have for this month is to not buy any craft supplies. Isn't that crazy? I spent probably $100 just in the last like week or so on new fabric. And honestly, that's really exciting because sewing is new for me. I've only ever bought one thing of fabric so far. So that this I like bought like 5 or 6 different types of fabric to play with. And I need to not, I'm just going to focus on that. I have enough yarn for crochet. I have enough fabric to play with. I have all my construction supplies. I have enough for linography, linograph art. I don't need to buy more craft supplies. I'm going to be tempted. I'm going to want to, but I think that's my new goal. I'm capping it for this month. So no craft supplies. I think I'm going to say no clothes or trinkets or whatever it is that I buy, except for maybe a couple from the music festival I'm going to, but I am setting a budget for it. So clouds are done. So that's what I'm setting for myself. That's one of the big goals is I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about budgeting and financial literacy, which I really love. I'll comment below, or not comment, I'll put in the description some of the YouTubers I've been watching about it. And so yeah, I've been like learning a lot about I've been learning about like having a low or no buy month or year. And I tried that. Ooh, this barely fits. So the clouds aren't really going to fit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, maybe like this. That if I just cut it off at a certain point. Wait, that's kind of cute. Okay, I don't hate it. Okay, but I will have to do the stenciling first because the clouds might cover up some of it and I don't want it to look wonky. I mean, I guess I could, but whatever. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I did try like a low buy month over the summer, and I think it definitely helped me not spend as much. But oh, I want to paste it first. I'm going to paste it first. Yeah, it helped me not spend as much, but I still spent money. I think that it really helped me order less food that month, which was good. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try it again this month, especially because I just spent way too much money this last month with all my new crafts and stuff. So I really just can't do that again. And I'm gonna set a budget. I'm gonna set a budget. So that will be part of this habit tracker is having that goal of not buying new things, just necessities essentially, like just only buying necessities for the whole month, especially because the holidays are coming up. Honestly, yeah, October, November. Well, November you're going to start buying for the holidays. So October is low buy. And then in preparation of This glue sucks. Okay, I did buy it at Daiso. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, so did this even stick? Why? I Oh. Okay, so we're throwing away that glue. That's so unfortunate. Okay. That's okay. I like the scrapbooking tape better anyway. Lord. That little piece. Look at how stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I'll do the stencil later. I'm really vibing with this construction part first. So I'm gonna keep that vibe going. I want to use purple and green, but I kind of don't want the green as the background. That's like too dark. So I think we're gonna stick to purple for the circles, and then the green will be some accents or something. Or do I just like stick to purple and black? It's just so cute. Okay, I'm sticking to purple and black. It feels more witchy than Halloween, and I really like that vibe. Okay, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to cut 2 more circles for these. I said circles, but rectangles are going to be so much easier and quicker, so I'm just going to do that. And I know I keep talking about finding ways to make my crafts more environmentally friendly, and I think it's fun to say that a lot of this paper, at least the ones I'm using right now, and that pile of scrapbook paper that I showed you, is literally like hand-me-downs from my mom's scrapbooking days in the 80s and 90s. So the only paper that like is new is the reds and oranges I've been using. That was gifted to me by my boyfriend's mom. And again, I think she bought it for herself or something and she just didn't need it. So I love not having to buy art supplies. It's the best. Okay, so we have those. Super cute. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna go through here first and see what we can find that's spooky. I know there's some skulls in here. And there's definitely gonna be some spooky things. We could use an eye. That one's cool. Let's use that. Okay, so what I do is I'll just stick the paper cutter underneath and use my X-Acto blade and take it out. It's so easy. Yeah, this eye is perfect. Okay. A bat would be nice. Spider. Oh, bats, 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 bats. I don't really like these though. Okay, maybe that one. Okay, a bat. Ooh, a crow. Or a raven, whatever. Okay, the raven's awesome. Maybe the raven and this skull. I think those would work best. Yeah, I like this skull better. Ooh, wait, this bat. Oh my god. Wait, this one's so much better. Okay, bat, skull, raven. Okay, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste these cutouts to this black paper and then cut out around them to give it a cool depth. Decisions. Maybe. Do I have black? Oh, guys. I have black transparent like paper. Not transparent, but like origami paper. Oh, that's sick. Okay, we're doing that. Ooh, and this red is really nice. On the purple? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. And paste it on to the origami paper, but like give it enough room so I can do something around the edges, and then I'll do the same to the rest. Okay, here's what we have so far. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip around the edges to give it like a little bit of like a ripped shadow effect. We're just gonna go for it. I don't know how I feel about the black on black. Like it kind of actually makes it harder to see. Can I take it off? Do I want to? We're gonna we're gonna leave the crow as is. I'll try the other ones. I feel like the other ones aren't as black. Maybe the eye is, but I feel like the skull might be okay. Okay, that's sick. That's so cool. I think that looks great. We'll do that. We'll do the crow. Let me try the other ones and see. I like it. I don't know. Not bad. Okay, yeah, the eye's cool too. I like it. I like it. Okay. Careful. Okay. I just got off of work. I literally just got off of my last meeting of the day. And it was with the queer kids that I get to work with, and every time I'm just so blown away. And this one was really special because they really got to like chat with each other, and they're queer kids all across the US, and so they got to talk to each other about the different like microaggressions that they see in their schools and the different political climates in their state and the laws around voting for them and all kinds of stuff. So it was really good. But I also, after a long meeting like that, it was an hour and a half, I get so bad like Zoom fatigue. So I'm exhausted. I have perpetual bags under my eyes. It's fine. But it was really nice. But anyway, earlier when I was working on my journal, my phone died. So you didn't get to see how far I got, but I will show you. This is how far I got. Look at it. It's just so nice. And then I did start stenciling this side. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. I think this is going to be my favorite one so far. So that's where I ended, and we're going to pick it back up. Just finished the journal, and I'm realizing it's October 1st. My boyfriend will be home in 30 minutes. I think it's time to decorate the apartment for Halloween. We have the miniatures. Ooh, Halloween set. Oh my god, the little ghosts are so cute. Cute little pumpkin. Okay, little door hanger. Some fake flowers. I painted this one year, and it has the pan flag, genderqueer, and trans flag. So all my flags. So that's definitely either going on my desk or on the counter, the kitchen counter, so you can see it in my Zoom meetings. I think it's going there. I'm going to put that there right now. We will rearrange later. Okay, I also have these little guys that I like to put in my propagation jars. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I made this one year, these little garlands of ghosts. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out something cute to do with that. And then I have some draperies, I think drapery is the best word for that. Okay, it's not much, but I have not lived in a place yet where I have enough storage for more. So, and I don't like spending money on things that you only use once a year. I will eventually. Like, I love decorating, but I do like making things and making things that can fit within one bin so that I have room. Little skull right there. Little pumpkin. Hey, what are you doing? Get down. Oh my god. Little pumpkin right there. I mean, that looks so dull, but we will do something. We'll do something more there in a minute. I have a vase, and I'm going to put these flowers, easy, right there. Some tissue paper to like make it look full and like not weird without any like water in it. I think I'm going to put this in the bathroom. Can you see that? Little like toothbrushes and scrunchies and stuff, but then a little spooky thing. I think that that's cute. Ignore how dirty my bathroom is, please. But in general, that's pretty cute. That's good enough. Just little subtle specks of Halloween here and there. Cute, 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 cute. So, I don't know. I can go like that. This can kind of sit on the edge, I guess. No, don't knock it over. Don't knock it over! This is definitely fun though, because you can just like decorate it however you want. Oh, little pumpkins. I'll make a little pumpkin patch here. Oh my god, they're houses. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, this goes here. And then we've got some little ghosts. Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Maybe scoot this and have the ghosts here. We'll put two little guys in each. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. Okay, I think either coffee table or the front door. Okay, we're gonna put one on the coffee table. So cute. Hi, Zena. And we're gonna put one by the front door. That's cute. And my taser. So cute. Yeah, I love that little fall edition. And now we hang stuff. This goes first. Front door. I'm not showing you my front door because it's got my address on it. I want these hanging up behind me when I'm in my Zoom. So we're gonna hang these in the kitchen. Ignore the dirty dishes and the lens flare because my screen's cracked. Okay, no one will know. Oh, that's so cute. Little ghosts, little ghosties. Oh, adorable. I think that worked. Oh my god. So cute. Okay, now I kind of want to move it up rather than having it right here. Cute. So cute. Adorable. Adorable. That's perfect. Take a look at that. What do you think, Zena? What do you think, girl? Is that cute? You like it? What do you think, Lavender? The thing is, I'm too lazy to like punch holes in the wall or whatever, so we're just gonna work with what we've got. And I've got this sign, got these hooks. Everybody hold your breath. That's cute. Those nails on the wall are supposed to hold up my tarot sign, which is also technically a Halloween decoration, but I was just using it all year round. But then this part broke when I took it to a music festival, and that's what I used to hang it. Actually, there's a hook. If I put a string through there, I can make that work. I think I have twine. Twine would look good. Let me go look for twine. I have Halloween twine. I have Halloween twine. Halloween twine. Okay. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, that makes me very happy. Okay, that's everything I have. Thanks for decorating with me. Say goodbye to the girls. Say bye, girls. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me and crafting with me and all the things. I'm gonna go sew. So I'll see you in a different vlog. I'm gonna go sew. Bye.